zero carb bread, or Buff Dude's Cloud Bread. So for this recipe, we're gonna need 2 large eggs, 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and just a pinch of salt. What you're gonna wanna do first is start by preheating your oven to 450 degrees. Now go ahead and take 2 bowls. Separate your egg whites into one bowl and then place the yolks into the other. Next, add the yogurt to your yolks and whip them until they are smooth and creamy. Now add the baking powder to your egg whites and blend them for 2 to 3 minutes until they are fluffy and stiff. And also, you gotta remember, when blending, you're gonna wanna go ahead and use a mixer. I tried to do this with like a spoon or a fork. It just doesn't work quite well enough, even if you got that really fast Buff Dude strength. So you want it really fluffy. They're called cloud bread for a reason. Pour the yolk mixture into your egg white bowl and add that pinch of salt. Now, with a gentle hand, fold all of this together. Scrape the sides of the bowl and fold it over the center. Scrape and fold, scrape and fold. Once it's all blended together, take your baking sheet and place some parchment paper over it. We're gonna go ahead and use a 1/4 measuring cup and scoop 6 portions out onto our baking sheet. Once you have all 6 on your baking sheet, place it into your preheated oven and bake for about 12 to 15 minutes. It's been about 12 minutes. Let's check on those bad boys. Can't forget your Buff Dude meat hook protection. Don't wanna burn yourself. All right. Oh yeah. That looks good and that smells good. You'll see they kind of merged. They weren't supposed to look exactly like that, but hey, I gotta be honest, it's kind of hard to make a recipe while filming this all by yourself, but I did my best. And the important thing is they look like they're ready to eat. Now these are absolutely delicious on their own. You can just eat them, you can drizzle a little bit of agave over them, but we're gonna switch it up a little bit, make it a little bit more filling, and we're gonna make some BLTs to use these with. So let's go ahead and cook a little bit of turkey bacon, add some tomatoes and spinach, then make ourselves a Buff Dude sandwich. Well, what started as a little bit of an accident turned into a great thing, because now I have myself 2 BLT cloud bread wraps. It's time to try these things out. They smell amazing. Yeah, the cloud bread is definitely Buff Dudes approved. So try this recipe out. Let us know what you think.